Hello, my name is Dr. Reza Kibria. I was an employee of the International Monetary Fund after completing my doctorate at Oxford in economics and my undergraduate degree at Oxford, where I got a first. I was working at the IMF in Washington as an employee. I traveled all over the world, and later I worked for the World Bank and later for the IMF in East Africa, advising the governors and finance ministers of 7 countries in East Africa, and later as advisor to the finance minister of Cambodia, most recently. I'm now working on various projects around the world, international finance projects and advisory projects for governments and for large agencies. I have had the privilege of being associated with my good friend Mr. Shanaka Fernando of Sri Lanka. And I can tell you, in my 45 years experience of working with people around the world, this is a person of the highest professionalism and integrity. I've been most impressed by him, and working on large financial projects, his understanding of the issues and grasp of very difficult technical concepts has always impressed me. I can safely say that of all my experiences in this long professional career, Shanaka Fernando is perhaps one of the most impressive, charismatic, articulate, and intelligent individuals I have ever met. I am so pleased that he has chosen to go into the political world in Sri Lanka. I do believe Sri Lanka has tremendous potential. As my friends in Sri Lanka know, I visit Sri Lanka about 3 or 4 times every year. This is for the last 10 years with my family, and it is definitely one of our favorite countries. We love the people, we love the place, and we love the country. However, I feel that this is a country where the full potential of the country has yet to be harnessed. I think that great things will be done by Sri Lanka in the near future, and certainly if there are people like Shanaka Fernando working in the management of the country, you will see change, and very positive change for Sri Lanka and the people of Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka should be a developed country. Long ago, I believe it was in the early 50s, Lee Kuan Yew of Singapore came to Colombo, and he expressed the hope that one day he would make Singapore as well managed as Colombo. Can you imagine? That's something that Lee Kuan Yew said. And in the 50s, Colombo was very advanced. Somehow, that potential has not been achieved. I believe that high quality intellectual and political leadership is needed. And I believe that people like Shanaka Fernando coming into the political arena is one way of getting that type of quality leadership and management of the country. With proper management, I believe Sri Lanka will make incredible strides over a period of 5 or 10 years. The target countries that Shanaka has traveled to with me include Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand. These are places we are all very familiar with. And I can tell you that when we look around these places, both he and I question why Sri Lanka is behind these places in terms of development. And I believe that these countries are not out of the reach of the people of Sri Lanka with proper leadership. That is the key. It's a highly educated population, extremely talented. The place itself has incredible natural resources. You've got it all, you've got everything going for you, except the quality of political leadership. There, I think that people of intellect and high professionalism need to join politics. They sometimes are scared of joining politics because of risks to reputation and because of the hurly-burly of politics. It's a tough business. It's a tough business anywhere in South Asia. It can even be a dangerous business in Bangladesh, in Pakistan, and India. And even in Sri Lanka, there have been cases. But the point is that the risk must be taken by quality individuals. Otherwise, you will leave it to the lowest quality individuals to rule your country, which will be a terrible, terrible mistake. In concluding, I can strongly endorse Mr. Shanaka Fernando, who is trusted by a huge range of international companies, multinationals and large companies globally and around the region trust his judgment and his professionalism. I believe he will be an asset to Sri Lankan politics, and I believe that the people of Sri Lanka will benefit from his wise and professional leadership qualities. Thank you very much.